Ooh, morning everybody. It is Saturday the 30th of March, almost the end of the month. Well, it'll be the end of the month tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And myself, Ian Poole, is off on another day out. And just for anyone that might be interested, I don't do this to get famous. I do this because I love doing this. Not because I want to get. If I want to go get famous, I'd go join a reality television show like Big Brother, or give me another famous reality show. Exactly, you don't know one. I'd go join one of those shows, but I don't. I do this because I love doing this. Anyway, today, where are we off to? Today we are going to visit a few stations in the Midlands. The first one being Hamstead. Because there's some diverts going through there, mainly cross country and Virgin. Arriva are not going, or Arriva as well go through there. All of the Midland services terminated at Wolverhampton. There's engineering works between Wolverhampton and Stanwell and Dudley, so they've shut that part of the line down. Then we're going to Marston Green because there's also diverts going through there. What's happened is Arriva terminated at New Street, whereas they terminate at International normally. They're past being picked up by the Newcastle, Reading / Southampton services, and they're terminated at International instead, because they usually go via Tyseley and Norwich and all that to get to Leamington Spa. And then just for the hell of it, we're going to do Tile Hill, which will be the last station. It should hopefully be a good day, but we're just waiting for the 7:43 to come in, and then we're on our way. Here it comes, the 0743 London Midland service. Oh god, it's 175.05, not today. 0743 service from Rugeley Trent Valley to Birmingham New Street, it's 175.05. Oh, I'm going to have one of those days today. Look at that. This wasn't England. I defy you to dare me to tell me that that's not Mother Russia. Or maybe Finland or something like that. Or Sweden even. Incredible. Warsaw. 323 is not in yet. Stop at the Hamstead. Lovely. We're going to get started straight away with the 22127. Back cross country with the Didcot Manchester Piccadilly as 323204 departs off to Birmingham New Street. We'll assume this is a Virgin coming in from Preston going to London Euston. It's 390.151. Comes the service from Rugeley Trent Valley. Oh no, it's not, that's come from Warsaw. That ain't on. That's come from bloody Walsall. That should have been the 8:10. They started that at Walsall. That's not on. Comes the 0902 London Midland service from Birmingham New Street to Walsall. 323 215. 221131, head northbound Didcot Parkway to Manchester Piccadilly. Thanks for telling me over there. Yeah, right then. We are now here. Been at Hamstead now for a while. It's all going very swimmingly, if you must know. It's a real suburban feel station. Have a look at it. It looks very suburban in its layout, which you're not really surprised at, with it being on the outskirts of Birmingham. Now, normal traffic flow, it'll be 2 323s every hour in each direction going between Walsall and Birmingham New Street. Sorry, Walsall and Wolverhampton. Unfortunately, because of the line closure between Sandwell and Wolverhampton, the 323s are terminated at Birmingham today. And then going back to Walsall that way, instead of there being 5 323s working, there's only 3 323s working. Also, you get the fast chase line services to and from Rugeley to Birmingham. They're still going, but today we've got a bit extra because we've got the Virgins coming through here. Now, usually it's Virgin to Wolverhampton, but they're extending that through to Preston today, and the Birmingham to Scotland services have been withdrawn for the weekend, and the cross-country services, which Manchester to the south of Devon. Yeah, you see white stuff. It's snowing again, which I can't believe. But yeah, Manchester through to the south coast, Bristol, Penzance, Paignton that way. Also, you'd normally get them through to Bournemouth, but again today they're terminated at Didcot Parkway because of engineering works between Didcot and Reading. So we're just here for another hour now, and then we're off to our next station, which is Marston Green. Oh, here comes the snow down big time now, as we welcome the Virgin train service from Preston to London Euston. Who is that? That's 39152. Virgin Knights, Alison Waters, whatever you want to call her. She's only trundling because she's got to go through a portion at Perry Bar Junction, just up the road. Bloody Nora, that's slow. Oh, he's disappeared in the clouds now. Where's he gone? Where have you gone? You're in there somewhere, where are you? Ah, I've lost him. Here we go, my train out of here, the 1141 London Midland service to Birmingham New Street. It should be 323204. train 35263. This will be the 1214 London Midland service to London Euston. I'll get on that in a second because there's somebody I'm going to film out. She's just over there. Ali Lino. And of course, if they park it up just here. How far down you go? There's my baby, she's going up to Euston right now. Oh, Ali baby. The noise you're hearing behind me is what happens when you fuck up at Birmingham New Street. 17513 was coming in, and unfortunately it's had its path blocked by my train. So that was a bit silly. Coach D, crikey. Take your time, baby. Ah, here comes the last coach now.
Every night, I was every night. 3 days, 4 days in a row, some 5 days in a row. About 15 hours a day, 5 days, 5 hours. I'm sick of it. But it was worth it. I guess you could do it.
Yeah, I missed that one.
You gotta come to the States, you gotta come to one of those
It's a drop down, thank you very much, here at Marston Green. Here we go then, first train of the day here at Marston Green, and it is the Preston service from Euston. .39046. Look at that thing. That's just took off from Birmingham International Airport, which is literally over that mound over there. Great. If I'm right, well, 9 times out of 10 I'm usually right, this is the one that's terminated at Birmingham International. Sure. Comes the up service to Birmingham New Street from London Euston. It's got an Alston badge on the front here. .154, 391.54. Right, ladies and gentlemen, while I have a few spare minutes, welcome to Marston Green. We are a station up from Birmingham International on the line down to Birmingham and Coventry. Behind me, well behind you, sorry, going down that way is Birmingham New Street, down that way is Birmingham International. Over my shoulder here is one runway of Birmingham International Airport, and flights to all over the world from there. But I don't do planes, I do trains. London Midland are the only company that stops here. Virgin Trains and cross-country fly through. We're getting this is where we get the diverted cross-country services from Newcastle. Normally they go down the Camp Hill line, not the Camp Hill line, sorry, down the line to through Tyseley, Dorwich, down to Leamington, but today they're coming to terminate at Birmingham International. They've taken the path of the Arriva, which terminates. Lord knows what happened to the Arrivas at Hamstead, but they didn't show up. Presumably they terminated at Wolverhampton, as did the London Midland local from Shrewsbury. I do know the Aberystwyth from Pwellies, though, they were terminating them at Crewe, so that could be what that's all about. So we're here now until 3:30, and then it's on to our next destination, which is the station of the Tile Hill, which is the other side of Birmingham International. Just now coming through the station, cross-country service from Birmingham International to Newcastle. Here's a service coming down from Preston. It's heading to London Euston. Not sure. Look at the size of that thing. That's a Ryanair one. That's huge. That must be a 747 at least. Or 57. Stop playing veggie. That's another whopper. Eddie Nora. Fast service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. It looks like 391.54. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name, Mo. Take that, George. Now leaving 3:51:10, and it's about bloody time. Leaves with the 13:49, late 13:49. London Midland service from Birmingham New Street, sorry, London Euston to Birmingham New Street. That's a rather trundling Pendolino. It's going to give you a chance to find out what the number is properly. Oh, it's 390.013, Virgin Spirit. Yes, Spirit's 12, 13, Stars 12. That's off to Birmingham. Seems that all sorts take off from Birmingham International Airport. There's a flopper chopper. There she is. Now that is a whopper. I suppose she's going to Alicante? Oh, what I'm going to do, we're going to Alicante. So now come through the service to Birmingham New Street. So I'm going to turn around this because I've got a freight train coming in, I think. That's 390.049. Yes, I do. I've got what looks like DRS. Now I wonder if this is 66649. Sorry, 66429 that I saw earlier. .425. Hold on to everything. Here comes a pair of Super Voyagers now. Polly came down this way earlier, 221115. I think she's coming back. She is. 221-102. They're off to Birmingham. Meanwhile, this should be 390-152. Yeah, it's 390-152 coming back from Birmingham. Now, fingers crossed, this should be 390-104, and it is. I saw those decals a mile away. Because she's beautiful enough. But here comes the Preston train while we're at it. Train from Preston, I should say. Right, last train. Now we're on to our next destination. Should be 350-112. The 1526 London Midland service to from Birmingham Street to London Euston via Coventry. Well, I say via Coventry, should be via Northampton. Unless they've changed it at the last minute. They haven't. That would have been very suspicious of them if they had. Hey, this train's not full. You can stop now. We're just approaching Tile Hill now. Our last stop of the day. Ooh, a nice big wide platform.
Watch it don't fall over. It's daylight, isn't it?
Ow! I know who these two are though. 221-102 and 221-115 heading back to London from Birmingham. Here comes the Birmingham to Euston Virgin service, and guess who? Should be 390-104. Thank you very much. See ya. And here comes the DRS. 66-414 4M20 Felixstowe to Lawley Street. Yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tile Hill. We are between Birmingham and Coventry now. Well, actually, more specifically between Birmingham International and Coventry. The stations go Hampton and Arden, Berkswell, Tile Hill, where we are Canley, which is literally just round the corner, I believe, and then on to Coventry, or Coventry, Canley, Tile Hill, whichever way you prefer to come. Nothing much stops here. Every 20 minutes or so is the London Midland trains. This is one of their principal stops, along with Canley. Well, sometimes Canley, but sometimes Berkswell, sometimes Hampton and Arden as well. It all depends. They all vary as well. they have been cancelling some trains because of a temporary shortage of train crew over London Midland. My God, where have we heard that before? We've never heard that excuse before. And the Virgins, they fly through. We have you've already seen, we've had a piece of freight as well. 4M20, which has come up from Lawley Street. Sorry, Felixstowe, going to Lawley Street. Which was very loud. But the intention is to stay here till the 1837 train. That's the intention. Whether that actually happens or not, we'll let London Midland decide. But if we do, then it'll be on to Birmingham, 1918, back to Rugeley. Comes the fast service to Preston from London Euston. Looks like it had an Alstom logo on the front. Yes, it did. I wonder if this is 154. I think it is. Going now through service from Manchester Piccadilly through to Didcot Parkway, Super Voyager. 221138. Just now coming in, the heavily delayed 1714 London Midland service from Birmingham New Street through to London Euston. 3:51:16. It's about time you got here. Here is my train, the 1755 London Midland service to Birmingham New Street from London Euston. We're an all-stopper after International, which sucks. Of course it's 4 coaches, you silly bint. 3:52:49. Just as the snow starts to come down. I tell you what, if you pull it up there, that's perfect. That is as perfect as you can get without being perfect.
I don't think we'll be seeing any playoffs.
I had my dream of going to Cheltenham.
They live in hope, still not happening. I just don't think so.
I was watching the same service this morning.
What have they gone and done?
14 they always play at night.
Approaching Birmingham New Street Station. All change in Birmingham.
39131.
Gap between the train and platform edge. Approaching Birmingham New
You
Street.
put it in the summer. That'd be nice. We'll see you next season then.
Well, you can call it summer, we have now. This winter could go on until next winter.
One long season.
6A,
Here it comes.
39, London Midland service to Rouge Train Barrow.
1839 to Rugeley.
6A for the 1839 London Midland service to Rouge Train Barrow.
Should be 17505.
Walsall, Blockswich North, Lannywood, Cannon, Hamstead, Hamstead Town and Rouge Train Barrow. This train is full of 2 coaches. To comply with legislation and in the interests of comfort and safety, this station operates a no smoking policy. Please do not smoke on this station. Thank you for your
Yep, it's 505. Which goes right here. Yes, we're leaving Birmingham. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end. We've had a very good day today. We're just leaving Hamstead, by the way. Slack boy. Yeah, so we had a good day at Hamstead getting all the diverts. There's a real shame Arriva didn't come through, but I think what's happened is Arriva have terminated at Wolverhampton, which will allow them to go back to Holyhead. Marston Green was also good as well. I think, I'm not going to say it was you, mate, but I think I saw James Emberton there. I think I did. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I apologise, but it looked like you for a second. Whether it was you or not, I'm not sure. And then Tile Hill was alright. It got a bit boring because once you go past Birmingham, you lose some of the traffic from in there. Definitely do all three of those. In fact, I might recommend them to Simon. See what he says. Well, I've already recommended Marston Green to Simon, but see what he says about Tile Hill. Tile Hill would be good for a rail tour, if a rail tour ever went through there. I know there's one going through in September, up to the Severn Valley. It's got a call at Coventry. Might do then. Anyway, that's enough chit chat from me. I'm boring you all. Next video diary. If I don't do one for Shrewsbury, I will do one definitely for my next London overnighter, which is the 5th and 6th of April. I've already got a plan in place, but that can all change, as we all know. So we are not far out of Rugeley town. All that's left for me to say is to thank you all for watching. You can subscribe to me on the old F-Book. You can even be one of my tweeters. And Skype, we don't do Skype, nor touting. The only thing I'll tout is my own videos. So that's enough of me getting famous. Yeah, I heard what you said. That's enough of me doing what I love doing, and I'm going to leave it there. Bid you all a farewell. I'm going to go and get some sleep. Simon's got a lion tomorrow, so I'll be able to get a lion myself. So until the next video diary, thank you all very much for watching, and good night.